Coast Avengers. West Coast Avengers.
There's only one mantra that you all need to know. That's that one over there. See Todd, bye Todd.
Smells like pee-pee.
It smells like pee-pee. Ohio gozaimasu.
Ohio gozaimasu.
Yes, we are live from Tokyo with another Shawn, Japan Book Hunter live sale with the power of West Coast Avengers.
It's been a year since we did one of these, my friend. It's
I
been
know.
fun.
And I think it's the tradition that we're going to keep rolling as long as they keep letting me back in this country.
Every time you come out for Manga Quest, you know we have to do something together. And we've been
Yes.
doing a lot together, my friend.
I know. We ate Thanksgiving dinner together.
Yep.
We hunted books together. We did other things together that we can't talk about.
I don't know about that.
Oh, no, I was just talking about being an exhibitionist.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, rad to be in with your people.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get some of my people in here too, and everyone can become friends with each other, and we'll look at some books. It's the funnest thing to do in the world.
It is. Let's say hello to some friends and maybe even some enemies. Stand Up Dan's in the house. Dan, what's going on? Joe Williams, my brother. Creepy Joe Williams. Oh my God, Shawn's here.
Yes, I am here. That's Brandon over in the corner.
Yes. Hi, Brandon. There he is. See? Hey, Mason's in here.
What up, Mason?
Tyler, the Pope of Wrenches. Hello.
Tyler.
Rami Darwish in the house. What's going on, Rami? We've got Brian. Live long and prosper. Raymond, the big man from California. Raymar Brunson in the house. Have you ever seen Raymar's work? He's an amazing cartoonist.
I've got to check it out.
Yes, we'll have to get you.
Hit me up on Japan Book Hunter Instagram. So anyone who wants me to follow them, just hit me a DM and I will follow you for sure, because I love following artists and collectors.
That's right, to the ends of the earth. Speaking of, look, we got the Ed Pisker piece up there right next to Jeff Darrow.
Yep.
Uncle Jeff.
Yeah.
If
Jeff.
Uncle Jeff is watching, hi, Uncle Jeff. Jim is in the house. What's up, Jim? Can you read that from Evan?
Ohio.
Oh, there you go.
Ohio, Evan. Thanks for being here, my friend.
Awesome. What's up, Andy? Andy Brenning in the house. DJ Five Duck. He actually used to live here.
Oh, nice.
And he does a podcast with Felipe Smith called Cringe Musume.
Oh, I've seen your podcast, my friend. It's great. It's great. Yeah.
Yeah. He wants me to do things so I can get called out as a rude foreigner, and then they can cover me on the podcast.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, dude, once Comic Book Tim pops up over here, then you have all of the content you need, my friend.
It's true. He's going to be at Tokyo Comic Con. Hey, what's up, Derek? The pee-pee smell is just me. Oh, well, he's taking...
Our doggy got jealous of all the fun we were having.
Jim, Ohio gozaimasu. I am never coming back. That is correct. I am actually in the process of letting him adopt me. What's going on, Marco? And Kazra's in the house. Kazra from Comic Art Fans. OAX, the great Kazra. Pre-code things in the house. What's going on? Greg Parker. I have not scored 4 to 5 copies of Kaba because I
get them all.
Yeah.
I get them all. None for Dave. All for me.
Dylan's in the house. What's up, Dylan? Everett. Here it is. John Witz, West Coast Avengers, Japan Book Hunter. What's up, Evgeny? Danny Hines in the house. And who else? We got Straw.
Hey, what's up, brother? Yeah, good to see you in here.
I will get into trouble. I saw the Family Mart yesterday that guy climbed on top, and I was like, maybe I should do that too. All right, so before we get started, we are having an amazing time, and Jim and other Dave aren't here, but they're having an amazing time. So we both have books in this. If you buy books from Shawn and me, Shawn's going to take care of the shipping. And I have some things that I have to bring back that he can't ship. So if you claim some of the tapestries and t-shirts, I will be bringing those back and shipping those via the States so you don't get tariffed. But there are no tariffs on books.
No tariffs on books, recorded materials, informational materials, posters, pamphlets, anything like that. But the tapestries, tote bags, and t-shirts are tariffed, so Dave's going to take those back for me and ship them out to you guys if anyone claims one of them.
Right. And
yo, what up? G Blaster.
G Blaster's in the house.
Wrath.
Wraith. Jamie's in the house. Yeah, Wraith. You got it. And then We have the shipping info in the description below. It's 2 kilos is
$35 for 2 kilos from Japan, DHL Express. $55 for 5 kilos, which amounts to like
11.
4.5 pounds to 11 pounds.
Right.
And usually gets there in about 3 days. Faster than your local post, my friends.
It's kind of crazy.
And we pack them like little Christmas babies.
That's right. That's right. And if you're buying stuff from him, he'll invoice you. You guys that buy from me, you can just pay me the normal way you pay me. That way we can keep things separated. And then the only other thing I'll add is that if you claim a book here and you're like, oh, I want to buy more books from Shawn, japanbookhunter.com. He's got his entire inventory on there, everything you could want.
Yeah, and some of these books are also sealed, which we're not going to open here on this live sale, but I have those books over on the website, so you can see the insides over there. So
yes, and you can see my insides when I cut myself open. And we do not have any Eva books tonight.
no, the Evangelion exhibition, it was like all the books that they had that were dead stock sold out quickly. The only things that are left are exhibition catalogs and some t-shirts, skateboards. They're getting cleaned out over there.
Yeah.
But I will be dropping all my Eva stuff over on Patreon, Japan Book Hunter on Patreon. So I'll be doing that later on this week. So if you want some of that Eva gear, and I think Dave has a few things from the Eva exhibition as well.
Those will be when I come home.
Hit us up and you can get in on those.
Yes. And lastly, subscribe to this guy's YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube. We're both trying to hit 10K by the end of the year. He's got a Patreon. I've got a Patreon. $5 a month gets you the best.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So why don't we get started with some books, Shawn? Let me go do this. Okay, here we go. You guys know how to claim by letter. First, we go by what it shows up on the chat first, and I have 4 suitcases with me, and there's a possibility of a 5th coming.
Dang.
Yeah, it's getting
I
out of
wanted to
hand.
get you guys like a nice variety of stuff. So we have manga, art books, movie stuff. So movie stuff first, the making of Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I've only found this once in the wild. A for 20, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's got some cool photos, but it also has that production art in it.
Yeah, it's got these like illustrations of vehicles, of key scenes, of there's one that's just amazing. So let me get to it. Oh, where is it? There's some really cool art in here though. And of course there's keyframes. Man.
It was towards the back.
Yeah, I think it was towards the back because we were all looking at it last night
Yeah, we
in
were
marvel and
Oh, yeah.
awe because it is so cool. This.
Yeah, look at that. I don't know who the production artist was on it. I don't know if that's Cameron because I don't know if he was that good of
Look
an
at
artist.
that.
but-
That's so cool. Side by side.
Yeah, and it's a digest size.
Yeah, a little digest size, hardcover,
Mm-hmm.
A for 20. And one book that I've been in love with for years is the ultimate guidebook to Blade Runner.
Mm.
B for 38. I have 2 of these in stock, actually. I should write that on there. I'll write there.
Yeah, there's a
2.
couple of books that we're going to be selling tonight that we have 2 of.
2 of, or that. But there's a lot of text in here, but there's a ton of movie posters, of keyframes, a huge guide to all the guns that appear in and vehicles that appear in Blade Runner, locations, movies, posters from around the world. It's pretty fun. This is a fun book. But Blade Runner, and again, anything that I'm showing, you can always go over to japanbookhunter.com to see more pictures of the insides. And movie posters, Dave, I love, or not movie posters, movie pamphlets. We love movie pamphlets. Yeah, it's always fun, especially when they're rad horror movie pamphlets, like A Nightmare in Elm Street 2.
Yeah, with that great, it's got the image from like the poster, but also an image from the movie.
Does anyone know who did the art for this? We were talking about this earlier. Does anyone know?
Yeah. Somebody did a couple of the posters. It's the same artist.
That's amazing, though. Scanners, and this scanners is crazy. It looks like one of those tie posters.
Yeah, yeah. And we actually saw that poster this week at one of the poster shops, but it was not as cheap as the...
Yeah, it's and
program.
the movie programs or the movie pamphlets, they have like a lot of photos and they have a lot of like key scenes. It's not just text, you know. Look at her screaming.
And the cool thing is, like, I wish that we did this in the States. They stopped doing movie programs in large before the 80s. I mean, a couple of movies in the States got programs,
Mm-hmm.
but every single movie here gets a program.
Yeah, and sometimes even a
up,
book.
Jacob?
So the Amano Yoshitaka remaster of Angel's Egg right now got its own book.
Yeah.
With a stitched binding. It's amazing. And that's also going to go up on my Patreon.
Yes.
Drew.
Derek, I don't think it was Struzen.
There's a Fright Night.
Yeah.
E
that's
for
a great one.
13.
Classic movie that actually is one of the only movies to ever get a really good remake. The one with Colin Farrell and Anton Yelchin was
Oh, yeah.
fantastic.
I don't hate on Colin Farrell.
No, I love Colin Farrell.
Oh, look at that spread. That's so good.
That's my wife.
Nice.
Matthew
Nice.
Peak. Okay, Matthew Peak did the Nightmare poster.
Oh,
Interesting.
sick.
Now, I wonder if
Thank
he's
you.
any relation to Bob Peak.
And then, not horror, but you always got to throw some Tarantino up there.
That's right.
And then these are,
kill Nazis.
yeah, this is a thick one.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
it's, horizontal.
Yeah, it's horizontal. You get like some nice spreads.
Toothy.
Inglorious Bastards.
Yeah, great movie. Classic performances. And sometimes that's one of my favorites from Tarantino. But Moogie, get out of here. Don't drink my water.
Moogie, what are you doing? Doggy Attack? Yeah,
Oh, that's
great.
right. David Tennant, that's right, was in the remake of Fright Night.
Fresh off of Doctor Who.
Dr. Hoomst.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
So-
it's Johnny Depp. You know, he's in Japan right now because he's in Tokyo.
At
Comic-Con.
Tokyo, so they added 2 people to Tokyo Comic Con last minute, Johnny Depp and Frank Miller. And
Yeah.
guess who I'm going to go see?
Frank Miller.
So there's some movie pamphlets, and we will go through a lot of this stuff at the end again,
Yes.
just to give everyone who pops in late a little bit of a chance to get in here. But also another thing I like to
Andrew.
collect is horror movie magazines from 84, 85, those key years. And we have all 5 of the horror movies.
These magazines are sick.
This one actually usually goes for more, but I thought I'd be nice, and $48 each. They're really hard to find. And they have a little bit of everything in them, from The Gates of Hell, Poltergeist, Jason, like all the best slasher and good practical effects movies.
Yeah, this is for every horror fan. I just buy them so I don't have to. Come on, guys. Let's get
Whoa, a little racy.
Hey.
Sometimes when people get chopped up, body parts pop out.
That's Day of the Dead, right?
Dawn of the Dead.
That's Dawn?
That was Dawn.
Okay.
Yeah. Martin. But this is basically the format of the horror movies series. But then I also collect V-Zone. So the horror movies, they go for $48 each. I have all 5 of them. If somebody wanted all 5, I would hook up a deal on them. But you'll have to contact me directly via info@japanbookhunter.com or Japan Book Hunter on Instagram. I'm on Instagram all day for, the book slanging and stuff. So you might
Dylan.
want to hop over there.
Key years, I mean, this is when practical effects were really at their best. And honestly, like the horror movies, the schlocky horror movies, they're the grossest, they're the bloodiest, they look the coolest. There's no CG. I mean, Dawn of the Dead, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, like these all came in within a 5-year period of each other.
Yeah, so in late 70s here had a big horror boom. Mid 80s had a resurgence of the horror boom. And then by the early 90s, when you have Grudge, Ring, all these things
Yeah.
coming out, then there was a Japanese horror boom. But before that, it was like predominantly Western horror was killing it over here,
Yeah.
And then V-Zones are really cool too. Those same 48, and sorry, this one's a bit more expensive because it's a harder issue to find, number 5 and number 9. But the one reason why people like the V-Zones is because they have all the same stuff as the horror movies, the fun key scenes, but they also get into how to do practical effects. So if you're into monster makeup or practical effects, then these are amazing.
Aliens.
Yeah.
Yeah, think about it from like late 70s, Alien, Jaws, Jaws was mid 70s, Halloween, The Thing.
Yes, man. All of the there's some practical effects.
Yeah.
Squibs?
That happened to me last night. I got shot.
How to making of squibs, I guess. Yeah, it's really fun.
Bloodsucking Freaks, that movie's fucking wild.
Yeah. There's some fun ones in here. And those are V-Zones, and I think that's all of the horror stuff and monster movie stuff that I have as far as movie pamphlets.
Okay.
But I do have a bunch more stuff right over here in the stack. Should we get into it?
Let's get into it.
I'll put these aside for now, and if anyone changes their mind later.
Yeah, we'll go through it, and you guys can all rewatch this. It'll be up. You can watch it at 1.5 speed and hear us talk like chipmunks.
Yeah, and I love when they give tips too, like whether it's tips on how-to tips, or whether it's
We're like, don't do drugs.
don't do drugs, don't go camping at Crystal Lake.
That's right. Yeah, and don't have sex. I mean, as much as we all want to, you're gonna die.
Yeah, if it's in a horror movie,
Yeah,
you will die. You
yeah.
will always die.
Also, a tip that I love from the 90s, some of you may remember, don't whiz on the electric fence. Thank you, Ren and Stimpy.
Casa Brutus did a special issue for the 40th anniversary of Super Mario Brothers. I picked up a couple of them. They are off the shelves now, and as you know, in Japan, when a magazine goes off the shelves, they get destroyed.
You know what's funny? I was at a newsstand yesterday or 2 days ago trying to find it, and because it was December 1st, the guy was like,
Nope, they take them off the shelf and they pulp them and they recycle them and they go get made into a new magazine. So once they're gone, $22 each. And they have a big section. I'd say there's at least...
most of the magazine is Mario.
Yeah, most of the magazine is Mario. I'd say 40 pages, 50 pages.
I was at the Nintendo store yesterday. They didn't even have that magazine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one place where you'd think that they would keep it out.
Yep.
Because it's promoting the Nintendo store and it's promoting some events going on. Interactive exhibits from the theme park, and then you get all of the run-throughs. Pixel art. Yeah, these are rad for if you're into gaming, you know. Well, if you're into Mario.
Yeah, and if you're not into Mario, I mean, what are you, some weirdo that grew up in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and just didn't enjoy video games?
Evolution of the Super Famicom and the Famicom.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of content in here, man.
Yeah, the whole magazine is Mario.
Yeah, that's so cool.
So.
Man, it goes on forever and ever. So I got some of those, a couple of those. I've got, looks like it's a horror movie related. This is my personal copy, which I'll never sell.
Yeah.
And this is called the Armageddon or the Day the World Ended, depending on how you want to translate it. It's also from the 80s, and it gives a bunch of illustrations and scenarios of how Japan will end.
The world, the art in this is absolutely insane.
It's insane 80s art, and it's like some of the artists, it looks familiar, but they don't credit anyone. But I mean, it's Giant Tsunami, Cyclone. What else we got here?
Is this like they're all turning into psychos and killing each other?
I think it's because there's a volcano eruption in the background. Everyone panics and they just start like murdering each other.
And then Gollum.
Oh yeah.
Then Gollum comes out and starts eating you.
Yep. Gollum will eat you. These are so cool.
Oh, that's
Yeah, melted by nuclear war.
yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
It happened to me once.
And then in the middle, we have some photos, illustrations, and then when you get to the end, more alien invasion.
And the art gets a little more painted and even
Dinosaur attack. I mean, I'm looking forward to my end if it's a dinosaur attack.
Tyler just snagged this.
Oh, thanks, Tyler. And then and this one, monsters come to Earth and shoot freezing lasers out their
Somebody
mouth.
needs to find who owns this art and make it like a series of albums.
Oh yeah, and giant
spiders.
Giant
There
spiders.
it is. You see,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
It wasn't a spider robot, but it was a giant spider, Derek.
I love this book. And this looks like Kaze Shinobu right here.
Yes.
It looks very much like Kaze
figure,
Shinobu, but
especially.
none of the artists are credited in the back of the book. And there is a sci-fi manga here in the back. So you get a little bit of manga. And that is an amazing book. I only find, like I said, 1 or 2 a year. This one's mine. Tyler, this one's
Tyler,
yours.
that one's yours. By the way, what up, Phil? What up, Armando? Was that Kay from Dirty Pair? I mean, I don't think so, Evan. It might have been.
I will be showing some. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I have a Dirty Pair book here.
Yes.
That I'll be busting out here in a little bit. So hang tight, my friend.
What was the book called in English, that Armageddon book?
It's in English. I call it The Day the World Ended, but it's Chikyu Zetsubo no Hi or something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
John, there you go.
In Japanese.
Weasels rip my flesh. Gollum ripped my flesh.
What do you always say, Dave?
When you see Todd, you buy Todd.
And actually, I got these last year when you were out here, and I
Yes.
found them recently, and I was like, I should put these up on the website because some of you guys are, of course, Spawn and Todd McFarlane fans. And then I was like, you know what? Dave's people would probably like these. I have them for about $15 each up on the website, but I thought that I would, make them a little bit cheaper
Yeah.
if somebody wants to buy a set of 4. So if you do want these, don't buy them off the website. Buy them directly from me because $50 for the whole set of 4, and all of them are really clean.
What's
And
up, Cal? So you got Dengeki Spawn 11, which reprints. Let's see if we could figure this out. This is Cupulo's early issues. Dengeki Spawn 9.
9 and 2.
2, I think this is might even be the Frank Miller issue. No, it's actually Spawn 2. And then this one, yeah, so these are a little bit later, which is early Capullo, and then Curse of Spawn, this is issue number 1, which is a thick boy.
Yeah, that's a bit thicker.
It's probably the first 2 issues. So yeah,
Spawn.
$50 for all 4. And see Todd by Todd. That's
Yeah,
what we
yeah.
say.
I know that I know that they're in Japanese as well, so it's probably more for somebody who collects Spawn, has already read Spawn,
Yeah.
and they want to get some of the
gotta collect.
Japanese editions.
Yes.
And let's get into some art books, and then Dave is going to take over after I go through a few art books.
Yes, I'm going to take over and
Take
rule
over
the
the
world.
world. Take over the earth. So this is someone that people sleep on that I don't know if many of you guys know, but Takayuki Takeya, he did character design for all kinds of things. Final Fantasy, here I'll tell you exactly, for Final Fantasy, but also he did some Predator stuff. He adapted some Stormtrooper stuff, and these are all those credits in the back. It's just so many IPs that he worked on, but and he does sculpture,
Wow.
he does illustrations.
Look at that.
So check out that Predator.
Maybe we'll get that in the next Predator movie.
That would be so sick. He does some Stormtrooper stuff. He does fantasy. He does video games. He does a little bit of everything.
This is a gorgeous book.
What is that? God, what is that series? God.
Oh, look at that alien one. Go back to
Oh, yeah.
Look
Alien.
at that xenomorph. And then is the next page Blanca from Street Fighter that you flipped?
No, that's a Fujin and Raijin are the wind and thunder gods. This is Fujin. Here in Japan. So it's this is some of the traditional Japanese characters, but these are Final Fantasy.
Wow.
So he just did everything. And I wanted to find the Stormtrooper really quick.
Like Star Wars?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's really cool, but I'm not sure if I passed it or not. God, there's just so much content in here. I have one of these in my personal collection too, because
You don't need to be able to read Japanese to enjoy this book.
no, Zetman. Oh, I know I saw it yesterday when we were flipping through it, but you'll just have to believe me. And there's photos of it up on JapanBookHunter.com, M for 58. This is the Street Fighter exhibition catalog from, I want to say 20. I haven't opened one somewhere, but I think I'm going to have to.
It's on the shelf.
Let me grab it. Let me grab the open one. But this is the exhibition catalog from the exhibition held, I want to say 2019, somewhere's around there. And I've been squirreling away copies of these as I find them
Yeah.
because they're so rad.
Well, Street Fighter stuff, believe it or not, is actually kind of hard to find here. Like the Capcom store, which I was at yesterday, you know how much Street Fighter stuff it had? Not a fucking thing.
Not a fucking thing.
Doesn't make any
that's
sense.
a bummer.
Yeah.
This one's pretty cool because it comes with the plastic slip cover. And
Oh, that's signed.
no, this is print signed. I wish,
They do
because
that here.
yeah, there was a few people at the exhibition, but when I went to the exhibition, I didn't see any artists or there was no signing or anything like that. But it really doesn't matter because Ryu, some character design, but yeah, Ryu, you know what we're looking for.
Yeah, Chun-Li. They did a book
Yeah.
called The World of Chun-Li, I think.
Yes, I've sold those before.
Tough book.
Yeah, it's a rad book, man. The World of Chun-Li.
Oh, Tyler, they had the only Marvel Capcom stuff I've seen is at the Kith store, and that shit's so expensive. A t-shirt for $89.
Yeah, so much Chun-Li. But the World of Chun-Li. And then, of course, you get everyone else. Guile, Dalsim, Blanca. Zangief. The
Oh.
Blanca is sick though.
Yeah. Is there an artist credited on that?
I think in the back of it, it's Nishimura Kinu.
Okay.
In the back, I believe they give a guide.
I don't know what that says.
All kaiju, any all kaiju tonight? You know, I have some on the shelf. I could bust a couple,
We pulled some.
no, Kaidan, all Kaidan. Yeah, the all Kaidan horror Kashihon rental manga from the 50s and 60s. I have a few. They're up on the website. I'm not sure if we're gonna bust them out tonight. So this gives us reference to where everyone is from, and then I believe that in the back you get some of the details on some of the artists that are credited with the character design. But mostly pictures, stand-up designs, stuff like that. But that is Street Fighter. I actually usually sell these for like 110, but because I have 2 in stock,
Discount.
100. 100 is the way, my friends.
That's perfect for your nerdy son or friend or wife
Hey.
that likes to go Sonic Boom, Sonic,
Sonic
Boom.
Boom.
Hadouken!
I like a bit of Hadouken in my life. Luckily, they reprinted Sumi finally. So Sumi, of course, Vagabond, Inoue Takehiko, you know, the famous samurai series. And this book, God, I don't even remember what it used to go for, 175 or something
wow.
like that. But now since they've reprinted it, I could offer it for much cheaper. Oh, for 80. And the reason why is because it is almost OOP already.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, dude, it just came out maybe 6 months ago. And I don't know why they reprinted it suddenly, but they were doing something with pop-ups
Yeah.
for it. And then, so it's good that we have a reprint at least, but you can't, on Amazon, they only have used copies, no new copies, already
That's a
OOP.
beautiful copy.
The only way you can find these is if you go out to the shops and try to find a shop that still has stock. You know what I mean?
And I saw Shawn get this. He walked into a shop and he just started screaming, Sumi! And they just said, okay, sir. And they gave him a copy.
Man, Vagabond was one of my favorite series. And to be honest, like when I started reading Vagabond and I was like, I could actually read this in Japanese, fine. And then that really got me into reading Japanese manga again because I had been taking a break from it. And then I started reading Blade of the Immortal and I started reading, you know, this and that and trying to learn all the lingo.
Is there a way to tell which printing?
Yeah, in the back of each book, so you can basically tell by price. If someone's trying to charge you $150 to $200 for it, then you know it's the original printing.
Right.
But in the back of all the books, the original printing was 2006. You can find the dates. Sometimes the dates are in English. Sometimes the dates are in Japanese only. But then that's when you bust out your Google Lens and you figure it out. Shirato Sanpei, Kashihon onegai shimasu. I don't know if I have any Shirato, but it's going to be we didn't pull out any Kashihon today, brother, but I might be able to at the end if we have enough time. But if you're into Vagabond, you are definitely...
It's a beautiful book.
It's a beautiful book. It's a beautiful book, and the originals are spendy. And I just have 2 more things, Dave, and then we can get into your stuff.
So for people that don't know, if they were to buy like this, and this, they'd be paying the 5 kilogram and they'd still have more room for more stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you're buying something like this and this, you're definitely under 2 kilos, and we can ship it out for 35 bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And DHL is the safest, and because of the dang Trump tariffs, we cannot use EMS through the post office right now, unless it's a gift under $100. So if somebody buys like a single book, maybe I can ship it to you. But for the most part, we like using DHL because it's fast, safe, and I've never lost a book.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, another one that got reprinted is The Art of Angel's Egg. So The Art of Angel's Egg also, that used to be a $225 book because it was printed in 1985. And there was only 1 run of it, I think, or maybe 2 runs the same year, but just in 85. And
Which for those of you that are counting 40 years ago.
For the Amano 4K
Restoration.
restoration, that's what I was trying to say, they've been reprinting some of his classic books.
Yes.
So
And we went to the exhibition, and the exhibition was amazing.
if you follow my YouTube channel, then the video this coming this weekend will be about the Amino exhibition. And if you're on our Patreon, there will be some of the goods from the Amino exhibition going up there.
Yes. And for those of you who may not know who Yoshitaka Amano is, Final Fantasy designer, Vampire Hunter D,
Yes.
Angel's Egg.
Yes.
He's one of the most amazing illustrators to ever exist on this planet. What up, Brandon?
Yeah, they're really spendy. You're right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
But it's the exact same book. Just, I mean, the 1985 one, I gotta admit, looks a little bit better, has better paper quality. It's got that vintage feel to it that this doesn't. The cover's like, I believe, a matte cover, not a glossy cover. But man, to get the art for this price instead of that price is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's, you know, spending way more on a book just because it's the first printing. Sure, that's great for collectors, but you can get it here for $75.
Yes, you remember well. I was just like, what was that price? And one more Yoshitaka Amano before we get, and I'll have one more secret one that I bust out here from the old PC, the old personal collection here in a bit. But this is Yoshitaka Amano. I want to say this was from 96.
Oh, wow.
Slip cover.
I didn't even graduate high school yet. I was almost there.
I had already dropped out of high school at that point. But it's got some amazing illustrations by the master.
Wow.
There is some Vampire Hunter D in here.
And
this is $42. Oh, I wrote 96 on there, and I
Yeah.
didn't even realize that.
Did you guys know that Vampire Hunter D actually stands for Vampire Hunter Dave?
Oh.
Yeah, they never explained that because I told them that they couldn't.
In your previous life,
Yes. Yes.
you were a vampire hunter.
I was.
I rewatched it on Laserdisc recently, and there are some psychedelic parts. When his hand gets cut off and starts running around like Evil Dead,
Yeah.
and then eating dirt to bring him back to life, that's just an amazing scene, you know?
That happens.
But this one is Q for $42, and you get a little bit of everything, not just Vampire Hunter D, but the D is the best, in my opinion.
Dan, we're just kind of rotating, so you could just write it down, you know, pen and paper. Just write it down or claim it.
Yeah.
What up, Tom? Tom's in the house. Vampire Hunter, Vampire Avengers. Yes, that's me.
Vampire Hunter
or
D
Vampire
Avengers.
Hunter the Avengers. I can't even say my own name.
Yeah, it's a beautiful book, and it's reasonable. It's way more reasonable than some of his other 80s or 90s art books, which
Yeah, his
get
stuff's
pretty
expensive.
spendy.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go to Mandarake, you can see their inflated prices on his books right now.
Yeah, everything well, especially now, if you try to go online, you just can't find anything. Stuff like Amon Saga from 1984, manga adapted into an anime. Those have kind of disappeared from the internet because his name is so popular right now.
Yeah.
That everyone's going online trying to buy them. So you really have to get out in the streets and buy them in person. You know, like I do. What do you got, Dave?
All right, all right, G Blaster, take care, man. And by the way, for those of you that don't know, I have a podcast called Direct Edition. Next week, season 5 premiere. Who's my guest?
Jeff Darrow.
That's
Uncle
right,
Jeff.
Uncle Jeff.
Yeah, that's going to be
Jeff.
fun.
That is going to be a great hour and 40-minute interview with Uncle Jeff. All right, so my first item, we still have a bunch of stuff from Shawn, so don't go anywhere. Is my mic working? Hello. Do I sound sexy? All right. So this is Noriyoshi Orai.
Yes.
This is a book of illustrations that's actually not his movie posters. It's magazine covers and editorial images. He's just, I mean, explain to them who Yoshi.
So he's maybe in the West, he's most famous for, he did the Empire Strikes Back Japanese movie poster release. He did Mad Max. He did, who else? What else did he do? He did Godzilla posters here in Japan. And he did a lot of movie posters, but he's most famous because he did 91 covers of SF Magazine, which is a science fiction magazine here, and he was the cover illustrator for years and years. So there's actually books that have collections of just those covers. I think that's called the Beauties and Myths.
Right.
But then he's also got, you know, Green Universe and just a bunch of other amazing art books like this. And this one's great. And I actually, Dave, I've never owned this one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's one of the few Orion books that I've never owned.
Maybe we'll have to trade if it doesn't sell. I don't know.
I think I got a nice stack of Orion stuff recently, and I think all of them sold out.
Wow.
5 books or something.
These black and white images are beautiful. Like it's almost like an artist edition, but you're not seeing any of the mistakes he might have made. But he probably never made any mistakes.
The
He
guy
probably
is
burned
amazing.
those.
He actually did an exhibition earlier in the year in summertime, but across town. But of course, he's long passed away.
Yeah.
So I want to say 2015, something like that. So it was like his family put on the exhibition, and they had some originals out there. But
He was probably influenced by Frazetta, or they influenced each other. It's very possible that they were contemporaries. I mean, because some of this stuff, I mean, Frazetta was in the 40s and 50s too, doing comic stuff. So he's probably, look at this dinosaur.
yeah,
one.
dinosaur hunting.
Yeah, and then look at this. This is the most. Yeah, here's some of the science fiction magazine covers.
That almost looks like Droulet, you know, like the symmetry and the layout.
That's right. Lucas recruited him for the Empire Strikes Back poster. And then here's some of his editorial images of politicians and people. There's an index of everything in the back of what it is. So this book is extremely out of print. Who did I see in here? There was somebody in here that made me laugh. Wait, oh yeah, that's Arnold Palmer.
Oh yeah, why Arnold Palmer?
I don't know. Maybe Noriyoshi Arai was a golf fan.
Yeah,
So
maybe.
I have that for $65. What year is this from? I think 2015 or 2005, 2005.
Yeah, they've made about every 4 to 5 years, they'll re-release a collection of his art.
2016. So it's almost 10 years old.
Yeah.
Next up, you're gonna have to help me with the title of this.
Oh God, it's like Gyose. Yagyu Harana Shinken. It's like
Naked lady with a sword.
it's
or
like
something?
it's like Yagyu naked lady with a sword. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Shinken,
yeah.
like it literally means naked with a sword, you know?
So last year, I think I brought back volume 1. This
Mm.
is volume 3, and I accidentally was flipping through it backwards.
Mm.
So it's about a woman whose clothes progressively come on. But the book is about a samurai chick who's a badass. She's mostly naked through the thing, but then see, I'm reading it backwards. And her clothes progressively come off. I'm not monetized, so I can show this kind of stuff on my channel.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
I could have bust out some of the dirty stuff.
Yeah, this is like one of the coolest books. There's a giant boar. She is also not into men, so she's fighting off dudes just so she could be with her girlfriend at the end and also the beginning. And yeah, he's
Of course,
having
this is Go Nagai too.
yeah, Go Nagai,
Go Nagai.
creator of Devilman, and one of the goats.
Yeah, Devilman Lady. He did a lot of like erotic one-shots in seinen manga magazines, while he was also producing stuff like Cutie Honey and Devilman Lady and etc.
Look, her right here. The dude slashes open a piece of her outfit. And it just progressively she gets more naked and more naked.
Because he has the ninja claws on.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. So the art on this is great. What I don't understand is they had implants back in feudal times.
In feudal Japan, Edo era Japan. I guess they had the implants.
That's QQ for 18. Let's do a little American stuff. Now, sorry, babe, the ninja claws stay on. That's right. So this is I think, second hardest Marvel McFarlane piece to get, only to be bested by, I think it's Marvel X number 1, which reprints Amazing Spider-Man 300. This is Marvel X number 11 with the Obi McFarlane cover, reprinting Amazing Spider-Man 304, 305, and some John Byrne X-Men, as well as some Bill Sienkiewicz, Daredevil, Elektra, right there. That's actually Frank Miller and Bill Sienkiewicz. So these Marvel X books, all right, well, it didn't take long for somebody to scoop that. But here's your John Byrne X-Men, and then some gorgeous reprinting. I mean, this is actually printed better than Marvel printed the single issues.
The paper is kind of a heavier stock.
But it's still a Vox newsprint almost. It's like a better newsprint.
with the obi.
Yeah, and
That's the thing. It's trying to find these with the obi is always a challenge, you know.
Yeah.
So it's nice to get one. But Tyler got one.
Yeah, big grab from Tyler. Tyler's the superstar today.
Hell yeah. Well, I think that Tyler digs what we do.
That's
Thank you,
right.
Tyler.
Yeah,
I appreciate
Tyler.
it.
We love Tyler around here. I'll put that up there.
Yeah, why not?
I can try and hunt more of those, but I can tell you, I have brought back two of the. I brought back for my PC last time, so they're just not easy to find.
Well, we got a couple more weeks out here, Dave, so
Yes.
who knows what we will find. We still haven't gone, because we've been hitting exhibitions, we've been hitting kind of mainstream areas, the Shibuyas and Shinjukus and Nakanos and stuff like that. We still haven't gone to the secret spots.
Right.
So,
And I won't say the secret spots because
they're secret.
please, man, finger fumble there. What do you mean, Marco? I'm not sure what did I do? I don't know. Marco, you want me to find one? I know you want me to find one. So this is Gundam Artworks. This is a cool hardcover book with it's like embossed
Yeah.
and laser etched. So this is from let me move that up here. What year is this from? This is like 2000 to 2012. I didn't know what this book was. I picked it up just on the cover, and then I started flipping through it. I don't know much about Gundam, but this is
That
all
back is insane.
art from Gundam. This is a really cool one. And then there's a picnic Gundam. That must be a special Gundam with the picnic. But do you know anything about
I
this? At all?
believe that this is all art from Gundam series released from 2000 to 2022. So, it's a combination of art by a few people, I believe.
Mm-hmm. What's cool?
And and it's got a bunch of the character design and illustrations that were made.
Used in that. Yeah.
were used in that. Yeah.
But I know Gundam's massively popular. It's not something I ever really got into. Look at this one. This guy getting blasted to shit. And what's really cool about this, it's not just this great hardcover collection, but rare to find the inserts that come with it. And there's 2 full-size posters that come with it. They are in perfect condition. Here's one of them. Might be a little bit too big for the camera. And then
Here is the other one. Wow. That one's cool, man.
yeah, that one's badass. So for anybody that likes Gundam, you get the whole thing. You get the book and the 2 posters in great condition. The book is in.
And Dave's not wrong. Usually the posters are not in there or they're not in nice condition like these ones are.
Yeah, so that's Gundam Artworks 75. It's a nice thick hardcover.
We don't get a lot of great art books with great hardcover here. A lot of times they are soft cover. So
I have a feeling that these are going to sell, and then we can go back to some of your stuff, and then we'll close out with mine.
okay.
I love my movie programs. I love my Godzilla.
Yes.
Well, then what's better than a Godzilla -1 movie program? The greatest Godzilla movie of all time.
Oh, and let me feel that cover.
Yeah, it's embossed.
It's so good.
Spot varnish. Full color. Great photos. Character breakdowns. And then what's interesting is there's a fold out here, which I'm going to try not to mess up. That it's on both sides. It has, all of the Godzillas from all of the years.
From 54 on.
Yeah, and then here's the movie, the posters, a little synopsis for each one, and then this folds. Nope, I just fold out. And what else do we got? We got I think there was some production. Yeah, some production art in here. And so I've got 2 of these available. I can try and find more, no guarantee. I'm keeping one for myself because I am a collector of all things Godzilla and Godzilla -1. Those are $25 each.
Yeah, it's a rad one. And also like as you'll see later, the art book and the movie programs are getting harder and harder to find.
Yes.
Same with the Shin Godzilla as well. Shin Godzilla, because that was what, 2016? Around there?
Something
So
about that.
those are even getting harder to find.
Yes. All right, Jamie's going to take
Great.
one. And we'll see if we sell another one. But that's not all I've got. we're gonna go back to Shawn's stuff. There's a lot of stuff. I think we have 49 or 50 items total. So
Yeah, and again, you can always go back and watch this again later. Hit us up in our respective emails and Instagrams and all that stuff. But Japan Book Hunter on Instagram and info@japanbookhunter.com for me.
yes, and you can find all of the links to contact Shawn or me in the description below. It's very easy. We make it as easy as possible. Easy like Sunday morning.
So I did have one more Amano Yoshitaka one, but it's kind of a banger. This is the Asahi Sonorama with slipcover The Art of Vampire Hunter D. This is a very hard to find book. The Asahi Sonorama one is a lot of the same content as the Dark Horse.
Yes.
As the Dark Horse edition. R for 200. Pretty much impossible to find in excellent condition for any price other than this.
Gorgeous book.
But it's got everything in it. It's just got so much D in it. D all over the place.
It's me, D. Vampire Hunter D.
2-page spreads, black and white, like ink, I should say not black and white, but ink stuff, full color stuff. And let me go towards the middle a bit.
It's the Vampire Hunter D Bible.
It is the Bible of Vampire Hunter D. And this is probably the third one I found in 3 years. So if you go online, you can find them, but people will be trying to charge you $300, $350, $400 for them. So luckily, since I live here, I can find them a little bit cheaper for you guys.
I do not live here, but I might.
So nice. Love me some Amano.
Yes. Yes, Vampire Hunter D is, I guess, for the public, like that's his most notable, what people know him for, and then the gamers know
Final Fantasy.
Fantasy,
Yeah,
right?
he kind of did a little bit of everything, so he crosses over between video game, manga, anime, all of the genres. So
I feel like he's done a couple of American movie posters as well.
yeah, I see his art around. I've seen his art around plenty of times as like guest covers or guest artists, or working on some production for some buddy of his or something like that, But
Yeah, it does look like Clint a little bit. I'm sure if we were to ask him, maybe.
I was just talking with Jeff Darrow the other day, and he was like, I met him about 5 years ago in Paris, and I didn't know who he was, and his wife was wonderful and nice. And then I went over to his place, and I saw a beautiful gold printed Gliclé that he had totally remarked the whole top of,
Jeez.
And I was like, dude, that sounds amazing, because that's something, finding his remarks really, really hard,
Yeah.
But Vampire Hunter D, Asahi Sonorama.
Sonorama's a different guy.
Sonorama draws
Sexy
metal-
robot ladies.
Yeah, sexy robot ladies, right? No, I do not live in Tacoma, but I grew up in Seattle. There.
Yeah.
There you go,
You're
Jim.
a Washingtonian.
Yeah, I grew up
I
in
live in
Seattle.
Washington.
Grew up in Seattle, went to junior high school in Spokane, went back to the University of Washington in Seattle, and then I blasted over here and never looked back.
Yeah, you were like, peace.
I'm not going to I should have busted out my personal copy to show, but Ed Piscor, anytime we do something together, we always have to shout out Ed.
That's right. Manga Quest 2025 is in his memory.
This is the Pop Press edition, jump style. Each chapter is a different color. I only have 4 of these left. I'm probably not going to order any more from Press Pop.
Yeah,
Press
that's
Pop. Press Pop Inc.
Hip Hop Family Tree, the shonen style.
Yeah. Thanks, man. And all of these are brand new, sealed. And again, I have a total of 4 in stock, and that's all I'm going to have.
All right, so we got Knights of Old and Marco both claiming.
Here, let me grab. I'll prove it to you.
I gotta post it. It's here.
Yeah, I'll prove it to you. See, all of them are still sealed. So initially, what was going to? I'll give you a little bit of info behind the scenes. Is initially when Ed came out here in, I want to say 2022, maybe 2023, he was supposed to do a signing for Press Pop. Then at the last minute, there was a little bit of a disagreement about something, and the signing got canceled. And also pre-signing, I ordered about 20 of these from Press Pop. Those have all since gone.
Yeah.
I contacted them. They had some stock left over.
Yeah.
Got another 10 from them. But to be honest, like, the guys are nice and stuff, but if Ed didn't like them,
Then why would you?
exactly. So once these are gone, they're going to be gone, my friends.
I've bought a couple of those. I've handed them out to people, and they're great. But yeah, your stock is dwindling, and they're not going to be printing these ever again.
No, they will not print them ever again.
So we got 2 claims on those, and we still have 2 more left if anybody wants one.
And I always have to show something Otomo when we get in
course.
here. You got to show something Otomo. So unless you have that big Tezuka Lost World, of course you need a Lost World, the 1948.
Yeah, everybody
I
needs
actually
books from
saw one recently at Mandarake in Nakano, but it was in the showcase. Mandarake only puts up about 15% of their stuff on the website because they can sell it in the showcases at the shop, especially high-ticket items like that. But I know you're always looking for the classics, my friend. Unless you bought that giant box set in America, the Akira box set that came with the hardcover edition of this, then you probably don't have Akira Club. But if you're an Akira collector like me, it's the best guide to all things Akira.
Yes.
All the movie posters,
The ads, the sketches.
the splash pages.
I mean, if you're like me, you own both copies. You own
I-
the box set and one of those.
Dude, the problem with the box set is it's so bulky. I have mine like shoved in the corner of like my office in the back here because I just don't know where to put it. But man,
Yeah, that's right.
yeah, you
I think I brought 3 back last year. I kept 1 and sold 2.
I mean, the one cool thing about, for me, with the English editions is all the footnotes in English, but also if you don't have space for that crazy box set and you just want to be able to look at the art and all the collectibles in the back, then this is a rad one. And I only buy the crispy clean ones, my friends.
I mean, I keep my box set on top. It's on the top of my bookshelf.
See this one right here with K? It's the
Yeah.
half-width poster for the stairwell of the movie theater.
I used to have that.
I used to have that. Bought it at auction, sold it, and regret it to this day.
Shawn tells me that every once in a while, and I get sad all over again.
Oh,
for
I
him.
know. Look at the pinball machine. It was 1 of 1, I believe.
I was going to say, how do we find one?
Yeah, I think it's 1 of 1.
Chris is in the house. Comic Tropes. What's Chris saying?
Ohayou gozaimasu. Ohayou gozaimasu. You too, sir.
Chris co-host Trash Movie Bonanza with our friend Jimmy LaFood.
Oh, nice. What up, man? It's been a great time hanging out with Jim.
Yeah.
It's been, man, we've really hit it off and had fun, man. And of course, Dave Crossan as well. He's the homie. It's been just like a blast. And we've been getting out in them streets, getting that paper gold.
Yep.
And
I haven't been able to stop.
oh, yeah, and it's got the,
Oh, it's got the insert.
yeah, it's got the insert with the postcards in the back from the original pressing.
think I-
So.
I don't know if mine has the. Well,
And that's 65. I have 2 of them in stock. I'm not sure if the other one has the inserts though. So whoever claims first gets the one with the inserts.
yeah.
And I'm
Akira
gonna
Club.
I'll move these over
Akira
here.
Club is much like the Mickey Mouse Club, only less shitty Disney things. Yeah.
LQRST.
You guys know how to sing it. AKIRAA, Akira Club. That's
Well,
not a real song.
I usually sell these for about $135 to $150 depending on condition. But when you can find the record of G-1 sealed and new in the slipcover, in the box, includes all of the components to it, which is the script and the art book.
And the poster.
And the poster. There's a poster in there too. And I have not opened this one. I do once in a while run across sealed new ones, but of course it's out of print. You cannot buy these on like Amazon, or you can maybe find them on eBay or one of those kinds of websites used,
They're expensive.
but you're not going to find one sealed and brand new.
So let's talk about this a little bit, because my audience knows that I bought one last year and it's awesome. It's, there is text that you're not going to be able to read, but there's pretty much everything that you can want from a behind the scenes book: art, stills, history, the poster. I found one last year. I brought it home. I kept it. We have 2 available at $190. And that's it. I bought the last 2 copies. from
He's
the
got
Godzilla
one.
store.
And then, dude, you screwed up like I screwed up. I bought the Amano storyboards books, which
Yeah.
are huge bricks, and then we walked around for 5 hours.
Oh, God.
You bought these 2.
2 of them.
One for you, one for me that you had found, and you had to carry them around all day.
One on my back, one on my shoulder.
And the thing is carrying them around without denting the boxes is really tricky, dude.
Yeah, it was a really rough day for my body. But 190, look, I mean, the next movie's going to come out -0. And this book's going to become a ghost completely. The Shin Godzilla one that they did.
Hard to find, impossible to find. I mean, you find it, but it's not cheap.
I found one that doesn't have the original box or anything. And then
I saw that. That's a great pickup, but man, like I'm such a fiend for collecting things in their original.
I
You know, you want the box, you want the slip cover, you want it all, right? You want the inserts, you want the posters, and this has it all, my friends.
Let me just
Shout out some people.
What will break first? The box or Dave's back?
okay, there we go. So that's 190 and 2 available for you and for your significant other that also loves giant lizards that got created by nuclear testing.
And Dave does sacrifice his body for us. We all do. Everyone over here hauling is been sacrificing themselves. Poor Dave Crossland.
Yeah,
he has a bum toe because he's not used to walking more than 15,000 steps a day. But we out here walking 30. You know.
What did Chris say here?
This manga is a little bit expensive.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Just stop buying American comics for 2 weeks and like, what is this? 190, like that's maybe 18 American comics or 22 American comics and yeah, you buy that.
I mean,
Yeah, it is
check
a
back,
little-
and also if you want to try to find it a little bit cheaper because you don't want it sealed, then check back with me. I do try to find them about every month or 2, but I can't promise it'll be in as good a condition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just depends. And should I just show a couple more things?
Yeah.
And then, so you, of course, when we go out together, you're always like hitting me up on like what American stuff I should be getting, you know? So I want to say these are from 1978, but tell me about these, Dave.
Superman, I mean, well, first off, this is the Neil Adams famous cover. The original art for this just sold for $1.5 million.
Dang.
So this is Japanese Superman.
1979.
79. So there's got to be some Neil Adams art in here. But I don't know what issues it reprints, but the way they're reprinted in black and white is so much cooler than the shitty printing jobs in the US. You really can't go wrong with them.
Krypton, no more.
So that might even be like issue 200. But this is the second time they did Superman in Japan. The first time was the 50s, right?
Yeah, I believe it was 1958, if I remember correctly. They did a 13, they're hardcover. They were billed as kashihon or rental manga. And I've only found a couple singles of them here and there. And then I sold a set to someone once.
That.
And even with the sets, because they were rented or they were kind of manhandled by kids, then they're really hard to find in good condition. So even the set that I got, that collector hits me up all the time, like, can you find number 13 for me in better condition? Can you find 11 in better condition? And I've been looking for over a year and I do not. So this is a great alternative to the original 1958-ish run of those 13 hardcovers.
Tyler, that Spider-Man that Shawn showed off is in his personal collection, and he knows that if he's ever selling it, I'm getting first dibs on it.
I do find that Spider-Man around once in a while, but it's always in rough condition. Even mine on the upper left-hand corner of the cover has some damage on it. So
look, it's Superman's lost parents. Where were they lost to? I thought they died. It was all a lie. Superman's all a lie. So yeah, that's the set of 3 for $80, which is, I mean, I saw this alone was like $60. So
the late 70s, 1977, 78, 79, up into 80, we got a lot of Marvel stuff here in Japan. Not so much DC stuff.
No.
But a lot
There's
of Marvel
almost no
stuff.
DC stuff.
So I do have some other ones. Sorry, some of them are a bit up there. Some are a bit cheaper, but we have some Mighty Thor.
that's right. Some Kirby Thor. Let's take a look. I mean, classic Kirby Thor. All of the Kirby Thor. I think actually both of these books is just Kirby. Yeah, because this is Origin of Galactus here. So this is, oh my God. Look at this. Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Glorious. I don't know. Andrew might have to buy these. We might have to just do a mini Faces of Jack Kirby, the Japan edition.
The Japan edition.
Yeah. He might have actually already bought these from you at some point. So yeah, those are the Thor set.
Yeah, I've had them, and I mean as singles. I mean, you do find these out in the wild in singles, but pretty hard to make the sets.
And not in great condition. And these are in great
These
condition.
are all in great condition, no foxing. We have the Hulk.
Mm-hmm. So let me see if this goes to Wolverine and see if we get the first appearance of Wolverine. I don't think it did. I think I looked last time, but still, you're getting the first and only Japanese printing of Marvel's Hulk. They did their own Hulk book in a weekly or monthly, I think, in 1970s. But
Well, I think Popcorn magazine that ran for 6 issues only. They did Captain America, Conan the Barbarian, and was it Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
But a lot of these you can only get if you got this run. And it's kind of, I always like to point this out. The spines all have Spidey on them. Every spine has Spidey on them.
He was their, he's their shining beacon.
Yeah, the spokesperson.
That's right.
And then we also have the Captain America set.
Premiering with Captain America 100, and it's printed in, what is that, like a magenta?
Sepia.
A sepia tone. So you get, I mean, this stuff has never been printed like this anywhere else except Japan in this format. And it's Kirby. Maybe there's some Steranko in here, but it's mostly Kirby. Oh, wow. Look at these
The
faces.
Superman set is a good deal.
Got the first Falcon here in Japan. First Japanese. Anyway, Captain America and his shield.
And of course, they did the 8-volume run of Spidey. Again, these are because it's 8 volumes rather than 2, a lot harder to make sets, especially crispy clean sets.
Yeah.
And I have a set of my own and I have a set for sale, but I'm going to put both sets up for sale because I'm trying to make space in my personal collection for more Japanese manga that I am collecting.
Wow. Yeah, we're all looking for the Jaws comic. It doesn't exist.
I mean, like the Bat manga, Jaws, Exorcist, these like Hellraiser, they're super hard to find. I mean, and everyone thinks that you can just kind of find them. You cannot find them. Hard for Japanese people, collectors to find, hard for me. And also, it's not just comic heads or manga heads like us. It's also movie heads. It's also metal heads because some of them popped up in like magazines.
Yeah.
So like you're kind of battling everyone for them,
And that Jaws one, I mean, if I see it, I'm buying it. I know it's going to cost me several hundred.
Yeah, several $100s for sure. So that's all the Marvel stuff and the DC stuff that I have. But Dave, what else do you have, man?
All right, let's take a look. What do we got here? All right, I'll just do this first. This is pretty cool. This is a Media Cross magazine variety. And what's really cool about this, I'll leave this there. It's got a Arnold Schwarzenegger Conan cover, which I don't think there's anything about Conan in here, but it's a dope painted cover of Arnold with the face paint. This is from the Conan the Destroyer. But what's really cool about this for Otomo fans is a very interesting, rare, one-page article with a very young photo of Otomo and some character sketches from, I mean, that looks like Kaneda.
I think this is from Armageddon,
okay.
the anime that he worked on pre Akira.
Right.
That he had the worst experience working on this. Deadline, had a hard time making deadlines. He partnered up with one of his assistants or his friends at the time to do it.
Yeah.
And he said he would never do anime again. And then he turns around right after that and makes Akira.
Yeah.
So the character design is very similar.
So that's in there. I don't know what movie this is from, but it looks like Apocalypto, but this is 40 or 30 years before Apocalypto came out. There's just a lot of cool stuff in here. This fold out calendar, but the Conan, some manga in here. The Conan, more manga in here.
Can I see who that is really quick?
Sure, yeah,
Looks familiar.
No, it was back. It was
Oh,
back.
the manga?
Yeah, it was, there was that, and then there was the next one after it.
Yeah. Who is this? Sorry, guys. It bothers me. Tani.
There
Man,
was
looks
another one
so-
after this, too, I think.
Looks so familiar. Sorry, guys. I had to do that.
Yeah, Quest for Fire was 82. This magazine's from 82.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So anyway, I just thought that was a fun little find. That's $22 for Arnold and the Tomo. Wow, wow. Yeah, I don't think Katsuhiro Tomo sounds like that.
No.
All right, so this is really cool. This is the first issue of Starlog magazine. This is the Japanese edition.
Yeah, this is the Japanese edition, and it is in perfect condition, which is hard to find. I've never seen this insert in my life.
The poster, Forrest J. Ackerman poster. But on the other side is not Linda Hamilton.
Linda Carter.
Linda Carter as Wonder Woman, and then this is like Forrest J. Ackerman's favorite posters. Look at the original Thing poster.
That's so cool.
Gorgo, Sinbad, It Conquered the World, which you definitely could see the Predator design in there. Silent Running, Westworld. So this poster, I found one, a Starlog one that had no poster. Oh, wait.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And check out that Vader cover. So it's, you got, that's me. It's got some really cool images in it. You don't really need to read it. It's got some color stuff. Boris Vallejo story with some art. Flash Gordon, savior of the universe. There she is again.
Nice.
Linda Carter, the sexiest super heroine of all time. And some Star Wars stuff, more Star Wars stuff. The whole first half of the issue is Star Wars. Ralph McQuarrie Star Wars stuff. So you get the poster, you get the magazine, $30. Great deal.
I've never seen one of these Starlogs with the poster in my life, so that's pretty rad.
Yes. Let's do this. Some of you know about this. I found 2 more copies of the Best of Venom, which reprints Amazing Spider-Man 300, 298, 299, 300. Sam Keith, Wolverine Venom. I did a video with you last year on this.
Yes.
I found 2 more copies, $50 each. Those are probably the last 2 copies I'm going to find. You even couldn't find it. You found 2 copies for me mid last year.
Yeah, and then you can't find them in the shops anymore. They're just not out there,
Yeah. So these, this is UU, that was VV. So Marco's going to claim UU. I have 1 more left. So what I'm finding out about these Marvel books that they produce here for Japan, they disappear very quick. They did you might be familiar with it because you were probably still living in the States. You remember when they brought in the Spider-Man black suit? It was on the cover of Secret Wars 8. They did a reprint of it only like 4 years ago. Impossible to find. I've only found one. The cheapest one I think I could find was like over $100.
I think in my experience, most of the time they put stuff out like this to promo the movies. So when they brought Venom back in the movie theater, they brought these out to promo the movies. So they don't do high print runs because it's just for the movie promo. The movie's only going to be in the theater for 3 months, 4 months, and then they don't need those promo materials after that. So they don't overprint them because they won't sell. That's not what they're.
They don't want to They don't want to be left. Hey, what's up, Chris? Cheddar's in the house. So I have 2 copies. I have 2 copies of this. So if anybody wants to claim another one, $50. The Starlog issue 1 VV is $30 with the poster. Let me do this so people can see what it is. And there we go. And Cheddar's gonna grab the other one. Thanks, Chris. Congratulations on that collection, buddy. That's a bad. He got a.
I think I saw in
that Golden Age collection.
Yeah, it looks huge.
Yeah, and it's like
huge.
all of the books that everybody wants. What's up, Travis? Chris, nope. Just nope. All right, let's take a look at this. You're gonna have to explain to people what this is. This Terada book, which is a 10-year retrospective.
And this is a rad. I was jealous that you had found this, because it's got. So there's a lot of Katsuya Terada, who's an amazing gentleman. I've met him, met his wife in person numerous times. He's got a bunch of art books out here, but the one cool thing about this one is it's a little bit of everything that he had done in his first 10 years of his career. One, And secondly, there are some like notes in it, some in English, mostly Japanese, but a few like little notes here in English and there in English to give you an idea of like why he did it and how it
interesting.
came about,
And this is it's got the Obi on it too.
Yeah, Obi wrap. And yeah, I think he might be doing, last time I talked to him, he said he might be doing a new book with Hajime Sorayama and Rockin' Jelly Bean, probably sometime in 2026 next year. So we might get a follow-up to Dominatrix Heaven and Tokyo Sweet Gwendoline that they've done before in the past. Yeah, he's such a nice guy. Such a nice guy.
I've seen more of his art on this trip than I think anybody else because Mahfood bought a couple books of his. You were showing off some stuff to us, and I don't know his work, and now I'm kind of completely a huge fan of it.
Yeah, Monkey King.
No
Some great
arms,
stuff.
but a nice 5 nipple. I'm not sure what's happening there.
Yeah.
But yeah, great book. 10-year retrospective, AAA, $45.
That's a rad book. That's a rad book. I think I'm going to have to track one of these down for my personal collection because it is rad.
Yes, I found one, and that's all I found. I have 3 more books. Should I just do them and then we'll finish off with your stuff?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Let's do this one next. Yes, we are so deprived here over the States. We don't get the great stuff here. They don't even give us good printing in the States. Akira Mechanics 2019. Is that a hard book to find?
I had and sold off my copy. Akira Mechanics, I just saw one recently. It's super hard to find. I just saw one recently in a showcase at a bookstore. I believe they wanted 33,000 yen for it, which comes out to about $220.
Wow.
$210, $220.
So it's expensive.
So it's expensive. And also, it was poor print quality. I believe, did it have a stapled binding or square back? But man, it's hard to find it in good condition, that's for sure. Akira Mechanics.
All right, Andy, I got you on the Tirada. Thank you, my friend. All right. So I don't actually know what this book is called because I can't read Japanese, but I saw dinosaurs.
It's all of dinosaur movies by Screen. It's a special issue of Screen Magazine. Screen Magazine is one of the most famous movie magazines here in Japan. And it's the Kyoryu Eiga no Subete, like all about dinosaur movies.
See, I saw this and I know what I'm looking at when I see
know it.
Jurassic Park logo. So it's got a little bit of everything. I looked through this. What's amazing, my friends, fine friends, there's an image of Turok in here, which Comic Tim's favorite comic book of all time is Turok 1. Yeah, it goes from some dinosaur movies I don't know, but it's got Harryhausen stuff. It's got, I think is that Ray Harryhausen?
No, it's Paul Mandel.
I thought it was by Paul Mandel. And I guess that might be Carnosaur. All right.
Yeah, that's Carnosaur.
That's Carnosaur. And there's Ray Harryhausen.
There we go.
No, maybe not. That's Will Murray.
No,
I don't know who the fuck Will Murray is.
It's talking about Ray Bradley by Will Murray. I'm not sure who.
You mean Ray Bradbury? Bradley?
Yeah, Bradbury. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. But yeah, it's Will Murray's commenting on him.
So we get to some of the comic stuff. You got William Stout right there. You've got, I think that's more William Stout. Maybe not.
Cheddar claimed that VV.
Okay, yeah, I got you on it, Chris. But there he is. Hot book. Turok. So it goes through some dinosaur comics. There's Devil Dinosaur. But the first half of this, oh my God, they even have Super Mario in here. That was like one of the worst movies of all time. And then obviously you get to the beginning of the book and you get Jurassic Park. So it's all about dinosaurs. Great for kids and kids who want to learn about Turok. But this is just a cool all dinosaur book. Let's see what it looks like. Nothing cool there. Anyway.
Before we move on with your other books, just to show.
He's going to show off something new. That dinosaur book is $22. Why? And then Shawn's going to show us something.
I'm trying. Oh, here it is.
He's going to show us.
It was not next to Godzilla where it's supposed to be, but I love dinosaurs too, like we all do.
Yeah.
And this is a dinosaur manga from the 80s. So you get like a lot of incorrect dinosaurs in it that are, I mean, they're just like slightly janky.
Incorrect dinosaurs.
Yeah. Like
Oh my
or
god.
dinosaurs from the wrong era.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? They're like Jurassic mixed with
The other one.
ones that we don't know.
Paleolithic.
We are not
Paleontologists.
We are not.
No. I just play one on TV.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, this is a rad book. I want to say it's around 86 or something like that. And then you have like a manga story about a dinosaur on an adventure, and then it kind of cuts to other dinosaurs.
Yeah, for anybody that makes comics about dinosaurs or likes to draw dinosaurs or likes drawings of dinosaurs, this is a book for you.
I do try to find stuff like this that are great reference guides.
Yeah.
Whether it's excuse me, dinosaurs or
Don't die on us.
or insects, flora and fauna, stuff like that. So it's always good to.
So this is $86?
No, this I want to say it was 1986 that it was.
How much do you have?
No, 89. I'd have to. Hey, Brandon, how much are the dinosaurs? It looks like this. You know the dinosaurs.
Yeah, the janky dinosaurs.
Triceratops versus T-Rex with a pterodactyl flying in the background into a volcano.
Yes, and
As you do.
I don't know what this Tyrannosaurus Rex is thinking, but if he tries to bite that Triceratops on the horns, he's gonna have a really bad fucking day.
Yeah, man.
This is 28.
28.
This is 22, which would make it $50. Why don't we do 45 for the combo?
Well, sure. 45 for the combo.
Yeah.
Make a note, man. Make a note.
Let's see if everyone say hi to Brandon and also to Linda and to Moogie.
Moogie-chan's in the back. Yeah, Moogie-chan. Everyone says hi to you guys.
Oh, all right. So, Marco, you want to take the incorrect? Do you want that for the combo for 45? Let's see. Marco's definitely going to take yours. Let's see if we can get him to take both. That way he can, shipping anyway.
Yeah, if he wants.
Let's see, Marco. Will Marco take it? Marco takes the deal.
Okay, 45. And this one's rad, though. This is a rad guide. And I've never seen one of these before.
Yeah.
Or I might have seen it somewhere and just not known what it was. Or sometimes it's in the shelf and I can't really, I can read the spine, but the spine's pretty small.
I went pretty crazy the last 2 days looking at certain shelves, every single book, and I saw the Jurassic Park logo and I just yanked it.
Yeah, you kind of got to in that situation, man.
Yeah. Gon was adorable little dino. Yeah, Gon. When did Gon come out?
So, yeah, Masashi Tanaka, there's 7 books in the series. 4 or 5, 6, 7 are very hard to find because they were later reprints with a white spine rather than a red spine. But 1 through 4, I usually try to make sets of, and I usually have them every couple months up on the website. So search Gon. There's also one thing on JapanBookHunter.com. You can click the notify me when available. And that sends a notice to me that I need to restock it. I go out, find them for you, and then you get an email as soon as I restock it so you can get it before anyone else.
Boom. Yes, exactly, Dan. I was God damn it. I said some words that weren't right. Anyway, when are we closing out? Want to claim something from Vivid back, but want to see all. I'm going to do 2 more items. Shawn has probably about 15 more items, and then we'll just kind of flip through everything again without talking about everything in detail.
Just show the covers.
Yeah, we'll show the covers. So we'll try to be done in the next half hour.
Yeah.
All right, 2 more items left. Let's do this one. So I do love my movie programs, and I had to take a look at the Across the Spider-Verse program because, well, not only is it one of the greatest movies, period, but we know people that worked on this movie, including Sanford Green. This is probably the coolest of all the movie programs I've seen so far. It goes through the story, and you get stills from the movie. Then you get these 1-page splashes of each character. Sanford Green artwork right there. Sanford, if you're in here, hi. You get all the characters from the Spider-Verse. Then you get Japanese breakdown of each of the people involved. But then you get a specific section of art of the movie. Hey, there he is, Sanford Green right there. Hey, Batter's in the house too. Batter, Shortbox Podcast.
Hey, what's up?
And Sanford Green. Sanford, you haven't met Shawn yet, but you will when you finally do make this Japan trip. So yeah, you get all of this cool art. Everybody gets credited in here, which is a movie program crediting artists is actually next level.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. Because a lot of times I'll be looking through, and because I'm not as familiar with Western artists as I am with Japanese mangaka,
Right.
then I'm like, who drew this? Who drew this? And I just have no idea.
Exactly. And so we get some Brian Stelfreeze, and there he is, Sanford Green, with that spider punk.
Oh, I love that. I
Yeah.
love that. Didn't we, when you won the Spider-Verse, the skateboard, the one that you didn't win wasn't it this?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So cool.
I will try and track more of these down, but right now, oh, and the coolest thing, you got a sticker sheet in here.
Yeah, holographic stickers.
Yes, yes. So this is $25. It looks like Andy claimed it. Andy, just confirmed that you wanted to claim one of these. I will try and find more of these. I've only found one. So we'll see.
But again, we got a couple weeks, man.
Yeah, yeah.
A couple more weeks of hunting out in them streets, my friend.
But did you see this? The second one?
Yes, I did. I did.
so
My kids love it.
Oh, it's
love
so
it.
good.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
just
good.
such a great series. Yeah.
So Andy, Andy's gonna take this. Okay, and I will try and track more down.
Gigi?
Oh, that's good grab. Good grab.
Oh, good grab.
Good grab.
I'm confused. Your people are different than my people
Yes,
with
they are. They are.
like, good grab, Andy. Yes, I agree.
So yeah, I'll try and find more of these and bring them home, but this is all I've got. So Travis, it's already been claimed, but I'll look for one for you, my fine friend. All right, one last thing, and then we'll go back to Shawn stuff, and then we'll just go through everything that didn't sell. From Tokyo Art Expo, I got a couple of what do we call it? Sketchbooks from Art Germ. Unfortunately, one of the autographs got a little messed up in the process. So I'm selling this one at $35. I have more that are going to be more expensive because the autograph isn't messed up. But if you're an Art Germ fan, it's signed. It came directly from Stanley. It's his newest effort on his commission work sketchbook, Art Trober. I guess it's supposed to be like Art Trober. Anyway, I'm also throwing in this Catwoman book that I forgot to get signed by him. So, well, Travis got the first claim. I will figure out a price on the other. What's your name, Tyler? And I'll let you know. And then, did we already show the Street Fighter book? Yes, we did. But Shawn, if you want to grab it and just show it off again.
Sure, anytime, my friends.
Travis is grabbing this. All right.
This is the exhibition catalog. I have two of these. Both of them are in excellent condition. Plastic slip cover, character design. So we have the character design in there. And sorry to repeat myself, guys, but the only thing that you care about is that right there, my friends.
You know, those thighs couldn't just crush a man. They could crush the entire planet.
No.
She could Kaze Shinobu the planet with those thighs.
I was showing Brandon the other day, a couple months ago, the old Japanese variety show where they had Jackie Chan as Chung Li.
What?
Yeah, and at the beginning you can't tell it's not a lady. You know,
Yeah.
it just looks like a lady like doing all these moves and dancing
did have
around,
that long
and then
hair.
turns around and it's Jackie Chan.
He did have that long hair.
Yeah, it's amazing. But this is the exhibition catalog. Usually sell them for $110 because they're getting very hard to find. This one, $100 because I have two of them
You
in
have
stock.
two of them, right?
Yeah.
So I'd say hello. Dave only cares about Balrog. Well, you know, that's cool. That's cool. And yeah, Bader's purchased twice from me before. He's got a great podcast. He's you know, like Direct Edition. He is a great host and a great interviewer.
I need to get on more YouTube channels, more podcasts, and just communicate with more people out there. Yeah,
You got a claim from Sanford Green.
Sanford Green, thank you, my friend.
So
And I have
there's one more left.
since I have two of them, you get whichever one is the cleanest, but they're both very, very clean. So I got you.
Only the best. Yeah, I'm trying to find what's the one that that you had that I want. Oh, Capcom versus Tezuka, was it?
Yes, and dude, those are so hard. Go online, try to find the Tezuka versus Capcom books, and it's so great. You have like Ribbon Knight, but crossed over with Chung Li. Oh, it's so insane, dude. Like the art in it is amazing. And that exhibition, I want to say, was only in 2022, already out of print. Try to find them online. They're impossible to find online. I just go out in the streets, and if I see one, I buy one. And I
Yeah.
believe that I had one in stock recently, but you'd have to
it's
check on the
sold.
website. I think it's sold.
Yeah, because I saw you packing it up. Stanford, we can try, but no guarantee. But I have my eyes open.
Well,
for
I'll
it.
tell you what. If I can find you a copy, it would be under 2 kilos to ship it together with this.
Yeah.
If you don't mind waiting a few days, see what Dave and I find out in them streets, and then I can get back to you. Dave will hook me up with your contact info. And again, anyone who wants to contact me, hit me up and Japan Book Hunter on Instagram or email info@japanbookhunter.com.
It's all that info's down below if you miss hearing that. All right, so let's. Oh, Marco took this, so you can put those together.
All
and then
right.
Marco took one of these, and Cheddar took one of those, so I sold both of those.
Nice, nice.
And we're gonna go back to Shawn's stuff. Then we'll run through. Okay, all right, Botter. Did you want the Street Fighter one? Because we only sold one. We have two. But yeah, if we can find 7 of those Tezuka,
Yeah, dude. I mean, in the last year, in the beginning of 2025, I was finding them around because people just didn't know about them. I believe there was an exhibition for it held in LA as well.
Oh, shit.
And so there was a few floating around in America too. But then over the year, they've just disappeared.
Yeah.
Just started to disappear. And the one that I found recently was perfect condition. Only one I'd found like last month.
I remember when I was in perfect condition.
Man, I haven't been in perfect condition for years. I'm in horrible condition right now because I got a bum tooth, but we're doing it, my friends.
So, Cheddar, this is a great question. If you claim from both of us, Shawn's going to ship everything. You'll just pay us separate, but Shawn takes care of the shipping if you're buying from. Well, I mean, if you're Shawn's taking care of the shipping. Period.
Let's tell him why, Dave, because Dave has filled 4 to 5 suitcases so far.
No, only about 2.5. But look, and we're going to show you some stuff that I will be bringing back so that nobody gets tariffed. But books, media, info, that stuff's not tariffed, so you don't have to worry. But we're going to show off some shirts and bags and stuff like that. That I'll bring back home and ship to you so that you don't get jacked on tariffs.
And Tyler, yes, we can hold off on shipping. And to be honest, we have 18 packages, 20 packages over here that we're packing up right now over the next couple days. So I'm probably not going to ship anything until next Monday from this sale.
Yes, yes.
But remember, DHL 3-4 days.
Barely,
yeah, I mean,
barely.
it's like you get them fast. So we'll definitely get stuff out to you quickly.
I will say this, yes. So last year I came with 1 carry-on, 1 check-in bag. I left with 3 check-in bags and 1 carry-on. This year it's gonna probably be 4 check-ins. and
Yeah,
1
so you're gonna be
carry-on.
paying some money to get those books home, but
They're home.
yeah, and they're books that you can't really find in America, or they're hard to find in America, you
And
know?
then I'm gonna have a full-on sale probably the beginning of January next year. Give everybody a little break so they don't spend their Christmas money with me. But their after Christmas money, gimme.
So I was trying to get a nice variety of stuff. I did want to put one Junji Ito thing out there. To be honest, Gyo's been translated into English. I just like these covers, these holographic covers so much. They're all shiny and
Yeah.
stuff. So if you're someone out there is a Junji Ito fan, these are super reasonable to get into. $20.
I didn't know he did a shark monster.
Oh yeah, this is like almost like a tokusatsu. So that's why I put it with the kaiju and the Godzilla stuff, because it is almost like a horror tokusatsu story. You have giant insects,
Barfing out tentacles.
yeah, shooting webs out their bunghole.
I do that normally.
But yeah, if anyone's into the horror stuff of Junji Ito, and I'm a huge horror collector, we keep tons in stock, all the Hino Hideshis, all of the classic Hibari hit comic stuff. So if you ever want to just search horror on our website, and you'll find tons and tons of horror manga and horror illustration, horror movie stuff. But everyone loves a little Godzilla. This one is hard to find. So let me pull this off. This is BB for 32.
Bum horror. Yeah, there's your Jaws manga. That's right. There you
So this was made in the early 90s for the promotion of a Godzilla versus King Ghidorah kind of remake. This has the Noriyoshi Orai cover on it. Of course, he did the cover art for this, and he did the movie poster that came out. So that's rad. And also, usually anything post 1990, as far as Godzilla manga, I'm not a huge fan of because the art starts to get a little bit janky. But this is rad.
I just picked up
yeah.
the Godzilla 2000 manga. It's gorgeous.
So it depends on who they get to do it and how much time they give them, because these again are made for promos for the movies for Toho cinemas. But so they're usually on pretty strict deadlines. Oh,
Aw.
baby Mothra.
By the way, for an extra $20, Shawn will record an ASMR of him saying "Girra." Say it.
King Ghidorah.
Yeah. He'll record that for you so you can always hear the proper way to say King Girra.
Yeah, there's some great art in here. And if you're a kaiju fan like me, this one is awesome. Yeah, it's cute, but then it gets, wild in parts, and you get some awesome action scenes, some battle scenes. I do have some other Godzilla manga up on the website, some of the little bunkos, the small editions, stuff like that. So all kinds of stuff.
You can
Godzilla
always add
guide.
stuff to your order too.
Yeah. So a lot of people with me, they like to fill a box to maximize the shipping. So if you end up only getting one book from me, but you want me to hold off on shipping until you find some other stuff, just let me know.
Yes.
We'll get it done.
And yes, tons of Zipatone on that book, which is we went to me, Jim, and Dave went to Sakaido, the art store. I filmed an entire episode with them, and it's going to be on Jim Food's YouTube channel soon.
Oh, amazing. Yeah, he sent me pictures of Zipatone that I should be buying for my artist customers, and I am going to get over there soon, my friends, to get you guys some of the rad zips. They, in 1971? 72. I'm a stickler for years. In 1972, this book came out. It was reprinted about every 4 years. After that, up through 85 or so. And this is the Kaiju dissection book for Ultraman. So you get all the Kaiju cutaways. I think I have 3 editions in stock right now.
Oh, wow.
This one was in great condition. I mean, they're never in super excellent condition because they're kids' books. There's kids' guides, so kids, little brats will draw on them and write their name in the back of them so their friends don't steal their kaiju at school. But you get all the classic characters in cutaway.
Yeah, I've been trying to find these cutaway books. They are I had a guy running around Mandarake checking shelves for me to see if they could find one, and they couldn't.
So they did some reprints of these old ones, but the old ones have the heavy stock paper, they have the nice paper feel, they have the amazing print quality, and the amazing layout that was not digital layout, just actually people cutting paper and gluing it to boards, and then go, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And doing the typesetting and everything. So these are my favorites. Of course, Twin Tail right there.
I didn't know that was that one's name.
Well, it's because he's got
Two tails. Yeah. It's pretty kind of like I should have.
Sadra. Yeah, but I love me a dissection book.
Yes. Zipatone is basically a filter. It's a screen tone. I don't know how to explain what a screen tone is.
It's a screen tone.
Yeah.
And then it's for adding texture and
and shading
and stuff. And the more zip I see in a manga, the more I respect that manga.
That's right.
Because it's not an easy technique to learn.
Yeah, the video that we did with the 4 of us that'll show in a couple weeks will show off like Zipatone on manga on Genga.
Yeah, we will be, because I do bust out some of the original art.
We all did. All 4 of us, or 3 of us did.
And then one more Godzilla thing. We're getting close to the end here, guys. I'll try to go quickly. DD for 85. This is a brick of a book. I have the Ultraman version, which is Tsuburaya Pro, but this is the Toho version. Of course, the Ultraman version, Tsuburaya. Toho version is Godzilla and all things Godzilla. And this is a hardcover. This is a brick of a book and comes with the original clear file. And I have the flyers from the exhibition this was released at.
All of the things
that came with this. There was no slipcover for this because it was an exhibition book that later went on for sale post-exhibition, but you get kaiju guides, movie posters from the movies that they're in, character guides. You get a little bit of everything in here. So if you want to learn everything about King Gedera, or Mosura, or Radon, then you should grab one of these. They're super fun. And I have a lot of other tokusatsu stuff up on japanbookhunter.com. So if you don't want to order a big brick of a book, we have some of the MOOCs, the movie books, and we have some of the children's books, guides to kaiju, stuff like that up there. So you can always just search Godzilla or search kaiju.
There's
And
also something in the back too.
in the back, I have the obi to it. But the obi's not in perfect condition, so I don't want. Whenever I find a damaged obi, this side's great. This side has like a little tear over here, so whenever I find an obi that's not in perfect condition, I just slide it in the back there like that.
That's what a lot of I've seen.
Yeah,
that.
preserve it as long as we can, you know. But
that book's 11 years old. Because it said 60th anniversary for Godzilla.
Oh, yeah,
Last year
yeah.
was its 70th.
yeah,
Math. It's what's for dinner.
2014.
2014.
Yep, spot on, my friend.
Ah.
And I'll put these aside because the next stuff that we have is stuff that Dave's going to bring back to America for me.
Yes. So nobody gets tariffed.
Yeah, and sorry, I'm not going to take these out of the wrapper, but this is what we call a tenugui. It's about like this big. Sometimes when you see me do top downs, you'll see I have a tenugui on the table. It's a tapestry or kind of a display towel, but it's thin. It's a tapestry.
It's like this.
And this is Ghost in the Shell from the Ghost in the Shell exhibition, which is finished. It's a watercolor piece of the major.
Yeah. So if you buy this for $35, you can just pay Shawn the $35. When I get home, I'll contact you, and if you normally buy books from me, we can just toss this in the package.
Yeah, and they're super light too, so they're super easy to ship within state. Unfortunately, all my stuff, totes, toys, t-shirts, they're all getting tariffed. So I'm just not shipping them to America, but I do ship them to other countries if you're from somewhere else.
Okay. So
And I also have, this is what they call a bandana. It's just, instead of being long and skinny, it's big and square, and it's the classic major in her circular pose.
yeah, the classic.
The classic cover of the manga series. That's FF for 25. And I have one more thing from that exhibition, which is the Intron Depot t-shirt in an XL. It's the only t-shirt I have left from the exhibition. Intron Depot GG for 58. And it's got the Intron Depot cover on it.
So once again, if you buy one of these from Shawn, I will bring it home so that you do not have to pay whatever the tariff might be. $10, $100. You know, Donald Trump might come to your house and then you have to get rid of him, which is really tough.
That sounds annoying
Yeah.
as hell.
Yeah.
And the other thing is if you pack something like this with books, it still gets tariffed. They just tariff everything.
Yeah.
So I think the tariffs are at 25% right now from
Oh,
Japan.
that's
But maybe down to 20%. There was a little bit of negotiating, but we basically don't ship anything that gets tariffed because screw
just
them.
don't want the trouble.
Yeah,
also.
and it's, we had one customer order some books with a t-shirt, and they tried to tariff everything in the package. And they also were holding stuff because they didn't know what they were doing, and then charging a holding fee. And just a couple more things really quick. This is the Kazuo Umez. This is also an XL. This is from the pop-up exhibition for the anniversary of the Drifting Classroom.
Look at that.
There
I used to like it when my classroom drifted. Oh no, that was me drifting off to sleep in class.
And HH, $60. And they do really good quality of these t-shirts
Can we
as
also
well.
talk about how hard it is to get an XL in Japan?
Well, that's what I had some people hit me up for double XLs or triple XLs
don't
from the
make 'em.
Amano exhibition. They just don't make them.
Yeah, they don't.
And at the Ghost in the Shell, most things went only up to XL, and they had like maybe 2 t-shirts in double XL. And it was like the main exhibition t-shirts. That was it. Not any of the tie-up shirts or anything like that. But Dave's trying to help me get rid of all of my stuff I can't ship to America at the moment. So this is a tote bag from the Fist of the North Star exhibition that I went to with Ed Piscor.
Yeah.
And from 3 years back, I went with Ed and the whole crew. You know, Mossy. We all went out there. Who else was with me? There was like 9 as Aki was there.
Oh yeah. Was Scheme with you also, or Jeff?
Scheme was out. No Jeff on that trip.
I wasn't
Who
there.
else was there? God, it's so many people. So these, you can't buy these anywhere. I for 45. The other tote bag from the Ghost in the Shell exhibition. So there's the major once again. And this is my last
Good luck
piece.
finding this.
This is my last tote bag or anything from the Akira Cell exhibition that was held already 4 years ago.
Yeah,
2021.
That's when I first started following you. It was around
Yeah,
that time.
2021, Akira Cell exhibition. Really nice quality tote bag too, but they were expensive. I'm just trying to honestly just get rid of everything that I can't ship right now.
I'll say this about Japan and tote bags. They really do make the best tote bags, and they come in handy here.
Oh, dude, sometimes I'll be out like, and yeah, the exhibition catalog is amazing, my friend, but unfortunately very hard to find. The red one, I had squirreled some away because I went 4 times to that exhibition.
Wow.
And similarly, I went to the Shiro Masamune exhibition 4 times, and I am all out of the exhibition catalogs now.
I don't know what this is, but I love it, Duck. It's like,
Anyways, we need to wrap this up, my friends.
So why don't we go through everything that didn't sell, and you guys can make the last claims. You can also watch this after the fact, and most of the stuff will either be on his website or I'll have it in my hotel room if it's mine. Can you outright claim he wants the slightly scuffed Go Nagai exhibition catalog?
Oh, I have that.
Yeah.
Here, hold on.
Oh. Look, I'm crushing his head. Oh.
This one? Oh, not this. This one.
Go Nagai, otherwise known as, I think Comic Tim called him Stop Sign Nagai. Wow, this is gorgeous.
Max.
Yes. So Dan wants that.
Oh, here, let me. It's amazing, and it's, to be honest, it's not like the cover's not great, but these matte covers never look great.
Yeah,
I mean, they just
matte
never look
cover.
great. It's a pretty hard one to find in the original, like perfect gray, like you can kind of see here. They always kind of wear like that.
Kind of feels like it's they used like recycled paper for this cover.
Oh,
Dave,
right.
I'll claim my Naked Samurai. Okay, I will give you a Naked Samurai. She's got boobs all over the place, but they stay in place because she has feudal implants.
We'll just throw these all together and work it out later, man.
There you go.
Yeah, why not?
So we'll go through everything that didn't sell real quick, which is...
Oh, you know what? I have 4 things really
Oh,
quick.
yeah,
I'm not
let's
even
show
going to open up. I'm not even going to open up because I wanted 4 bangers for the end.
Oh, yeah.
But if you're into Blade of the Immortal, the rare Blade of the Immortal art book, LL 190.
Sue me. Tyler's going to take Sue me. I'll grab it.
Yeah, this is an amazing book. The only other art books he did, of course, are the erotic torture ones. But if you're into Blade of the Immortal and Hiroaki Samura, this is the best. This is the Bible of them all. This is the dirty pair I was talking about. So a lot of these images have never been released because these are all images from the light novels. I don't usually buy the light novels. I showed you one yesterday.
Yes.
So these are covers from the light novels. I want to say they did about 30 of the light novels, and the small Bunko editions had tons of little drawings between the chapters, and they compiled it all together in this amazing Dirty Pair art book.
Which is different from what we got in the U.S., which was Adam Warren's Dirty Pair, but you can see how much Warren was really inspired by the original stuff. And he just took it to the J. Scott Campbell level of design, probably before J. Scott Campbell did.
Of course, Yas. And we will be going to an exhibition
That's right.
for Yas
Yas.
being held down in Shibuya. And dang, I hope that there's an exhibition catalog for it because everyone will lose their minds. One that I never find, but if you're an Otomo collector, Robot Carnival.
Marco's going to take it. What did Duck say?
What? The duck? What duck?
DJ
What
Clyde
duck? Oh. Yes. Blade of the Immortal. Blade of the Immortal. That was what I read after Vagabond for my samurai manga. But this is the everything Robot Carnival. I've never owned one of these, just this one. I wasn't going to sell it. I even told you guys when I bought it that I was going to keep this.
Yes.
And then I thought I wanted to bust out something special at the end of the sale here with Dave for you guys. So you get Robot Carnival
Oh, look at the
storyboards.
Are you, Duck, are you claiming this? The LL? Or you just keep saying Blade of the Immortal? I don't know. What's going on.
Do you want the Blade of the Immortal? Look at those character designs. They're so good.
Wow.
Oh, man. Don't buy this. Don't buy this. I'll keep it happily. I'll happily keep this, but there's just a lot of content in here, and then
this is oversized too, so even if they do something with the Otomo works of this, it's not going to be this big.
I don't think that they're going to, because they're really sticking to like his main IPs and not his shorts. So Short Piece or Robot Carnival are not going to get reprints.
All right, so Straw981 claiming NN or and you. So
we'll work it out for you.
Yeah. And then
Style.
Sanford's got one of these. And then Marco, I don't, but I'll try and hunt one. I know you'd like to own one. I was only able to find one so far.
And Straw, I believe I'm holding stuff for at the moment as well, so that'll just get all bundled together.
Okay.
I believe. It's been a chaotic month. We did that Black Friday sale and it was very successful.
Yes.
But we are slammed right now. So again, we'll probably start shipping stuff out next week. And Dave, you've been looking for some of these. So we're probably going to get you one of these.
Yes.
But these are the signed. This is from my personal collection. This is, of course, Uncontrollable by Atsushi Kaneko, Bambi and her Pink Gun, signed 00 for 65.
Let me just say something about this real quick. Atsushi Kaneko is somebody that he turned me on to because of Search and Destroy, which was now published by Fantagraphics. He is probably my favorite modern mangaka. Like, his art is so appealing, and I have nothing to compare it to. I'm like shocked how this is like somebody that I'm seeing for the first time that feels fresh, like completely. I can't, I like my talking about influences and who was influenced by who, but I can't pinpoint who influenced Kaneko.
So the reason why Kaneko is not, you can't find the influence of Hunky Punky or of Bambi is because he didn't read manga. He wasn't a manga reader. He wanted to make movies. So he storyboards his manga like he's making a movie, but he never got, oh, thanks. Thanks for claiming one.
Yeah, Brandon.
I
Thanks.
think I have one, maybe two in stock. So if anyone else wants them, all signed copies. I got them directly from the gallery. The gallery, which does not ship internationally to America because of the Orange Man.
Yeah, the orange.
But this includes Soil. It's Genga of just tons of his works. I also have Loco, and Search and Destroy, which are other signed art books by Atsushi Kaneko. But each one focuses on something different, whether it's splash pages, illustrations, or in this case, Genga original pages.
I'll say this, the only person that at least this cover image reminds me of is somebody in America, as some of you will all know, is Mike Allred. It gives me Allred vibes, but if you've never read Search and Destroy, Fantagraphics published it. The last book comes out this week, or it came out last week. I'm excited to finish reading it.
And the newest series that just wrapped up with volume 10, Evil, about the evil supervillain kids, that should be coming soon because the French are publishing it right now. And usually after the French get Atsushi Kaneko, then America starts getting it.
Cool.
So the French always come first.
All right, so this is going to Brandon Rodriguez, and I have your info. I'll make sure that anybody who's my typical customer, if you bought stuff from Shawn, you can contact him on Instagram or via email. Both of those things are in the description below. But I'll also forward your address and info to Shawn if he's shipping to you. So let's go through everything that didn't sell.
Why don't I just, in no particular order, just start grabbing books and stacking them up here.
Yeah.
And then if anyone wants to claim something, we'll do one final claim. If not, then hit us up later on Instagram or via email or however you get a hold of Dave. I don't know how you get a hold of Dave.
It's a complicated process involving a pigeon, a crow, a cow, and a $100 bill.
Oh.
And some KY jelly.
I can use some of that $100 bill.
All right, so I got that Media Cross magazine with that that Conan cover and the Otomo little article, the Mobile Suit Gundam artworks book with the. You want to go over that real quick? Just Mark didn't see what it was.
Oh, this is the Hiroaki Samura Blade of the Immortal art book.
Yeah.
With the obi and all of its glory.
Oversized glory.
All of its oversized glory.
Yeah.
Only one of two. I mean, Love of the Brute, the erotic torture illustration book that he did, that's been just published by an Italian publisher in English, Japanese, and Italian. 3 different versions. Beautiful book if you're into that kind of stuff, but I am more into Blade of the Immortal.
And I've got this. Can I claim the Nightmare on Elm Street Fright Night? Yes, you can, Chris. Mobile Suit Gundam art book from the 2000s with the 2 posters, hardcover, glorious, embossed, etched thing. Oh,
Can I give that to you?
Yes. Cheddar. All right, I got you on those, Chris. You showed a Pusshead book to the folks here. I don't know if you even have them anymore, do you?
Dude, they put out 2 of them. Like Astro Zombies would only sell one copy per customer. So I only got one, and then my wife made an account with them and got the other ones. Then one of my friends here in Koenji, he's friends with Pusshead. I went to his clothing shop and randomly he had this one. One second.
While he's looking for that, I have one more
keep
Godzilla -1 program. Jamie snagged one, or 25 each. I have not seen those on my last trip, and I bought what I could on this trip. The Noriyoshi Rai art book from 2016, going through his illustrations, editorials, paintings, war, science fiction covers, all that great stuff. Long sold out. That's 65 on RR. We're going to look at the Pusshead.
I'm not going to open up the Pusshead because, and I'll show you why, but this is, what did he call it?
Tyler should buy this.
Super Stoic? No, Ultra Stoic? Something like that. The series. 2 books in this series, both signed in rainbow colored pencil, and they come with a sticker pack and an explanation of the inside because the inside is all art, has 0 explanations, except just like what band the flyer was for.
Right. He did a lot of Metallica art. That's what he's most known for.
Yeah, Metallica. He did tons of like death metal, speed metal stuff, punk flyers, all kinds of stuff like that, which are collected in here. This one's called Optic Blister Volume 2. You can see the insides on japanbookhunter.com. Just search Pusshead.
So I think everything else that's still left over is on your side.
Yeah, I'll just kind of start stacking it up here on the table, I guess.
Yeah.
So we still have the scanners.
Program.
Flyer,
whatever they call them.
We still have the Inglorious Bastards.
That's F-18, not like the plane.
We still have the -1 art book.
We have 2 of them available.
Yeah, 2. Dave's got one, I've got one.
Complete, sealed poster, script, and hardcover.
We still have the V-Zone magazines, horror magazines from the 80s. All of them for 48 each, except the rare number 5, 58, 48, and then all 5 volumes for 48 each.
Yes, and those are dope.
I don't know
If
where to
you're
put those.
Whatever.
You guys get what's going on.
Casa 40 Years of Super Mario magazine. I don't know why somebody hasn't purchased one of these yet. It's gone. It's off the stands. It's no longer available.
And then, of course, the 1979 3 volumes of Superman.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's fucking Godzilla. Oh my God, we're all going to die.
What else do we have here?
All right, we got you on the Mario Mag, Andy.
I've got 2 Akita Clubs, T for 65. Whoever claims first gets the cleanest one. They're both really clean though. And I have 2 more Hip Hop Family Tree Jump editions. Those are the last 2 I'm going to have. 2 sold, 2 will go. I have a couple more movie pamphlets.
No, those
Oh no, those
sold.
ones are the
Those
sold
sold.
ones.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're not.
God,
gonna
I'm
sell
putting
yours.
stuff in the wrong piles, dude. No, sold here. Oh yeah. We've got the Yoshitaka Amano, 1996.
We're gonna do this to just give us a little more room.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
We have the set of 4 Spawn.
Yeah. 9/11, Curse of Spawn
2.
1 and 2.
And that the set of 4 for 50. We have the Takayuki Takeya art book.
Here, what I'll do is I'll move some of this out here, and then we'll put that there.
Okay. Whatever works, my friend.
Okay.
We have the art of Angel's Egg, the reprint that they recently did of the classic 1985 art book, P for 75. We have one more Street Fighter exhibition catalog. And actually, we have a few things here. About 10 more things. Not even 10. Maybe 10.
800 more.
800 more things. The making of T2. A for 20. Blade Runner. B for 38. The elusive and very rare Vampire Hunter D artwork book. Asahi Sonorama. Black Horse did something similar back in the day. And
Bill, you can always rewatch this and you'll see what didn't sell, but even this last 20 minutes is everything that still hasn't sold.
And then we have the Hulk.
That's right. All of the Hulk, all 3 issues, and then all 4 Captain America, all Kirby.
All 2.
Both Thor, all Kirby.
And of course, Spidey, the full 8-volume set. Yosh.
He shoots webs out of his spider member. Wait, no, he doesn't. I made that up.
The holographic covers of Gyo by Junji Ito.
I know that guy personally. We're good friends. We grew up together.
Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah, I believe 92. I could be wrong, but something like that. There we go. Kaiju dissection book.
That's right. CC.
Yeah, from originally printed in 72. I have 3 editions ranging from 75 to 85, around there. And last but not least, the Toho Guide to All Things Godzilla.
Featuring me and
King Ghidorah.
there we go.
And me this live.
So yeah, for anybody watching, especially if it's Brian Lee O'Malley, I want to interview you. But for anybody watching, you know how to get in touch with both of us now. All of the ways are in the description below. If you're buying stuff from me, you can just PayPal me the exact price. He's going to work out shipping for everything. So he'll take care of his books and shipping. And I don't think there was anybody that bought something from me that didn't buy something from you. And if you wanted one of those t-shirts or the cloths or the bags, you can pay him for it, and I will bring it back to the States so you don't get tariffed. Yeah. That's easy for me to carry. Oh, no, he was just saying he's late again.
Yeah. It's, well, you can rewatch it.
That's right, Bill.
Yeah, you can rewatch it. You can always come back and watch it.
What else? He's got a new video. We both have new videos coming out this weekend. You have the Amano exhibit.
I have the Amano exhibit coming up, and in the next few weeks, we have so much. We've been shooting so much content. We got a roundtable with me, you, Jim Mahfood, and Dave Crossland, which is going to be an amazing roundtable. I think we're going to split it up between all of our channels. And if any of you out there have a YouTube channel or you're creators and you want me to chat with you, hit me up, because I've been kind of trying to make the rounds. I can't do like one every week, but every couple of weeks I try to hop out somewhere just to, communicate and like let people know what we do over here.
Yeah, you can also have me on too. I'll say things that maybe you'll be like, oh my God, he's gonna get us banned. And also shout out to Brandon, because Brandon is prepping the Japan Comic Art Expo video that's going to be on my channel this weekend. Wish me luck. Also, Tokyo Comic Con's this weekend, and I'm going to try and convince Jim Lee to be on direct edition.
Yeah, and we have Tokyo Comic Con coming up. We have the Yas exhibition. We have book hunting. So expect plenty more from us in the near future.
That's right. And our fine friends, thank you so much for being here. He's got a Patreon. I've got a Patreon. We both have YouTube channels. You're watching mine now. We want to get to 10K before the year ends. So tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your sister-in-law, tell your floozy on the side to subscribe.
crazy.
Yeah, to subscribe to both Japan Book Hunter and West Coast Avengers. Thank you so much, everybody. Have
Thank
a
you, my
great day.
friends.
And we are